To Gabriel Horcasitas, the man who shot me. It is a shame we encountered each other that day in those circumstances. In another life, we probably could have been friends. I believe in forgiveness and in God who forgives. I always have, and I still do.
Incredible. Let's talk a little bit more about the future of AI and bring in senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, apparently the sister also used some videos of him to show the court and those in the court, you know, his personality, so they had a reference, not just to the AI, which we just watched. What's your take on this use of AI in a victim impact statement?
Well, a victim impact statement is information provided to the court after the defendant has been convicted, but before he's sentenced, so that the court has an idea about how the victim, in this case really the victim's family, suffered as a result of the murder. This is a murder case. And the clip that you just played is an AI-generated image of the person that was murdered that obviously is already dead. So the question is, would the court take this into account? This is a novel area of the law. I know of one other case in which a lawyer allowed an AI-generated oral argument to be played by a tape recorder in a courtroom, and the judge threw up her hands and said, I'm not going to listen to a computer. I need to listen to you. Turn that thing off. So AI is coming to the courtroom. It's not yet there. What about victim impact statements? Sentencing today is mechanical. It's not emotional. By that I mean the court has to check a bunch of boxes, aggravating factors, things that make this thing worse, mitigating factors, any good aspects in the defendant's life. And then it's really an algorithm, a calculation that decides how the person goes to jail. Having said that, most judges will allow victims or their families to say whatever they want because it's cathartic. It's good for them to get it out of their system. Does it actually change the judge's mind or affect his sentencing? I think not.
Well, it's still interesting, and we know AI is going to play a major role in the world, and this is just one instance of it.
Yes.
I'd like to turn to our second topic here. There was a win for the White House, maybe a temporary one. Judge, the Supreme Court allowing the White House to enforce a ban on transgender people in the military. This is so other legal challenges can play out. But there's been so much talk about now military recruitment being up and the positive direction, getting rid of woke DEI in the military is happening. So the administration getting a win here, how will it impact the future of transgender military members?
So this is on the Supreme Court's emergency document, meaning there's no opinion given by the court. There was no oral argument. It was just, can we lift the stay and let the president operate the military the way he wants during the trial? There will actually be a trial in the state of Washington, and a trial judge will decide whether or not the president has the authority to do this. The question is this: does the Civil Rights Act of '64 reach into the military? The court has never ruled on that, and that's the question before the judge.
Pretty fascinating stuff. Judge Andrew Napolitano, always good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today to give us some perspective on these cases.
A pleasure, Bianca. Thank you.